Yeah.
Well, there we are. Glad to get this. We're now on Ullswater, which is one of the larger lakes, quite a long lake this. And this is the one that I actually, in 1960, I actually took a rowboat out for 2 hours, and we only got less than halfway across, and it was time to come back. It took me an hour to get out there, and we had to come back because otherwise it would have been. But this time we're going by steamboat. But look at this, look at all this. It's beautiful. There's a steamboat. Look.
Yeah.
We're actually, which will be an experience. So yesterday we had the steam train, and this time we've got the steamboat. So I'm not quite sure which one we're going on. I imagine it's this one. I think this is the one that is the one that's going. But we shall see anyway. We'll see you on the road.
When Archimedes stepped into his bath, he found that his body displaced more than half of the water as he sat down.
Now this gives you an idea of where we're actually going from one end of the lake through to another, and it gives you all the names there. I don't know how steady my hand is, but there you go, and it shows you all the wildlife that you could possibly see as you're travelling up the lake, and quite a good interesting thing there. So we go there, and then once we've been there and looked around, we'll be kind of travelling back again, so I'll give you another chance to look at what's what. So there you go. So we did it with the steam train, now we're doing it with the steam ferry instead. So Old Man River, Old Man River. Should have put my Maverick tyres on.
There we are, guys. We're on this steamer about to go from Glenridge to Pooley Bridge, and this is called Western Belle. I'll read it out. If it's launched in 1935 at Great Yarmouth, relaunched on Ullswater by Mrs. Jane Hassel McCosh, on 30th of June 2011. Hey, well, that's quite cool, as it's Pete's birthday on the 30th of June, and it seems to be quite apt. Ta-da!
The lady here says 3 men in the boat. I'm doing a video here. Let's try and that's it. So the last time I was here was 1960. I rode across, halfway across. Yeah, I couldn't do it now. Only about 21 then. This is fascinating. Look at that, it's beautiful. There you are, my little Western Belle. And there we go, we're off. We've taken off here. There we are, there's the captain up there, just giving us the talk and safety and so on. And on this steamboat, and we're leaving the other one behind. You can see the steamboat in all its glory over there. That's we're exactly the same as that. But yes, very nice indeed.
Discovered something, and here's the rub. Eureka! 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 It rose from his ankles right up to his knees. He jumped out again even though he might freeze. He ran through the street as fast as a train, forgotten his towel, and that was where he played. Eureka! Eureka! He shouted. Eureka! Again. And still he ran as fast as a train. Eureka! Look at Archimedes, the locals called. At this rate he'd catch his death of cold. But he had marked a moment in time, forgetting that his nakedness could be seen as a crime. Eureka! 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 Despite all of this, he was bright and cheery, proving the water displacement theory. So when you're inspired, forgive an iota what they might say, for this could be your momentous day. Eureka! He cried. Eureka! Again. I have found it in Greek. To the locals, it was plain. Eureka! 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 So remember, when you get an inspiration, it's highly worthy of celebration. An original thought is highly potent, and this could be your Eureka moment. Eureka! 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 So remember, when you get an inspiration, it's highly worthy of celebration. An original thought is highly potent, but this could be your Eureka moment. Eureka! 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 Eureka!
That view. Fantastic. Beautiful. Coming in here. But look at that. Isn't that fabulous? That's the lights up there. But we're coming in here. Maybe we'll pick it up here, I don't know. Lovely. Now we should continue up there, presumably. Apparently we've just stopped here to hike us off, haven't we?
Not really, no.
No, we won't go hiking up the hills or anything.
No.
So not today. And so we'll be moving on again, I suppose, in a minute.
they gave to you. Don't you know they have feelings too? So paint that old door, scrub that old floor, put a new edge on that old knife. Mend that old clock, sew that old sock. You've learned a lesson in life. That old tin soldier up on the shelf, one leg missing, all by himself, wishing that he could fight again. That old teddy bear over there, he's crying too. For just a little hug from you. So paint that old door, scrub that old floor, put a new edge on that old knife. Oh, mend that old clock, sew that old frock. You've learned a lesson in life.
Well, this is where we disembarked. Ice cream, I just finished mine. This is Pooley Bridge, right, which makes me laugh because when Deb was ill, she'd say, "Daddy, I'm poorly." So, not that sort of poorly though, is it? No.
No.
There's my angels. See, ice cream there. But it's quite a nice place actually. There's not a terrific lot to do here, but it doesn't matter because we're just sort of come here just for the ride and then we're going back again at 2 o'clock. So we're just sort of chilling out here, which is nice. Launches over there. But it's a beautiful countryside. It really is. So we might just kind of look around. Here, I don't know what's over there, I'm sure. There's a nice little tea shop here, which they're running out of. They're running out of supplies, aren't they, Bo? Really, because they didn't expect this hot weather, and apparently we were lucky to have got on the railway yesterday because it was amber warning, which means that for one thing, it's so dry. Fire could have started because of the sparks from the train.
Yeah.
And another thing, the rail buckling, but that's why they probably took it a bit easy down here. But we'll have a little bit here now. What's it called?
This is the Granny Dowbekins. Of an unusual name.
Or
Dowbekin, sorry.
Dowbekins.
Sorry, Dowbekin, sorry. Get that right.
Dowbekin.
There's a crown in next door, but this sounded so much better.
Yeah, that's right, it does, isn't it? But yeah, and if you don't believe us, look, there's the sign, there's zoom in on that. Yeah, and we're getting a nice drink. I'm going to have a ale in here, and we've got a plate of chips coming as well, because it's too hot to eat too much in this weather, isn't it? It's very quaint here. Bridge. Oh, there it is, the bridge, which apparently is a temporary bridge following the flooding or something. But there we are. Not much to see, is there, except the river. But as we take a knife in our hands here, because the traffic coming from both directions. There's the rest of the village, the rest of the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, truly. Hello? And there we go. We're making for the pub there, which I think will be very welcome. Hey? We could do that. What's that? From Granny, whatever her name's pub is, we've come out, and this is the other side of the bridge, which is quite quaint, actually, I think. Very picturesque, isn't it, Boo?
Lovely.
Yeah, so here, I think we'll take a nice photograph of that for our family album as well. Not the family album, no, that's a record thing. Okay, lovely. And there's the other side of the bridge, which is a beautiful view of the river. Look at that. Lovely. That really is nice. We'll come in like that, and you can see it. So we're in the bridge, on the bridge actually. So there you go. We'll zoom out again. And well, here in Cumbria is a green roof. A real, genuine green roof. And it's even got sedum growing on it as well. Isn't that beautiful? That's what they used to do many years ago. Well, this is Booths, which is peculiar to the north, which is a lovely store, similar to all the others, Asda and Sainsbury's and so on, except that they've got a great variety there, so we sort of plug them, and we even found that the cash machines are inside, which is good, because
Security.
you don't know, security-wise, it's better, it's inside the store. Yeah, so we've got quite a bit of praise for Booths. There you go, but I say, you can only get them in the north, sadly. So there you go.
Turn left, Crow Park Road, then turn left, Main Street.
All our supplies here.
Turn
That's our
left,
final day
then
here, and we'll be going back home again. We've had a brilliant time. This is the apartment there, this one right on the corner here, so which is nice. And what I'd like to bring your attention to is this, which is lovely, Rosa Sharon, or Hypericum calicinum, or calicinum, whichever way you want to pronounce it, and related to our Hypericum hiccup that we've got at home. And I often thought, because these are such large flowers, it'd be nice to cross this with the hiccup, but I've never done it yet. I'm sure one day I will. So there you go. So that's us. And it's a nice day, isn't it? We'll be off tomorrow on the way.
Yeah, I know. That was this lovely, glorious day.
It's been glorious all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pack up the car and we get going tomorrow.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
Right, see ya. Happy adventures, eh? Oh, right. Yeah, I've just reading the mirror. Do you know, it's funny because when we first came here on this video, I was celebrating my 81st birthday, and I mentioned then about it was also the 70th birthday of the National Health Service. So it's quite appropriate at the end of the video. I opened the paper up, the Daily Mirror, and there you go, there's me there, and all about my birth, what it was like before the NHS, how my mum nearly died, and so did I, because my dad couldn't afford the hospital fees. So there you go, and there it is in the mirror for posterity. How about that? Nice end to our adventures, yeah? You reckon, babe?
Yay.
Yay!
I say happy birthday to the NHS.
Happy birthday to the NHS.
Yes.
This very day, Lord Evan launched it.
Excellent.
And, there you go.
And may continue for another at least 70 years on.
Continue.
Definitely.
That the opposite party's trying to wreck it, but it was...
No, we want to continue with it, don't we, guys? Yay!
Yay! Yeah, all say yay.
All say yay. Bring it on.
I'll continue.
Of course. Lovely jubbly.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
See ya.